Paris, I feel like it's been so long. It's been so long since I've seen one of your comments. Well, I mean, obviously, because I haven't really been posting reviews. I've been doing my music thing. But it's good to see your name pop up. I'm always so used to seeing your comments whenever I post a new review. Okay, so even though I think the platform or the DSP that people use the most when they stream the EP, at least from what my analytics tell me, a lot of people use Apple Music. A lot of people. I was like, girl, I feel you on the busy part. I feel you. Sometimes it just be that way. You know what I'm saying? What you hear now, I'm gonna start playing the EP in like 4 minutes. And we're just gonna give you guys a nice wipe down. Okay? Nice little wipe down. Oh, look. You see how much clearer I look? That's what I'm talking about. I was talking when I did my little impromptu stream, because I didn't really play the EP. I kind of like had just figured out how to do this. Thought about doing like stuff on Twitch maybe, but we'll see. We'll see if and when I start getting back into the rhythm of like reviewing other people's work. But for now, I like being an artist full time. I see 3 more minutes. We'll just start playing the EP. People will catch on when they catch on, you know? Well, if you haven't listened to my EP yet, you're gonna be hearing it for the first time. So that's special. You're gonna be hearing it for the first time with me. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that's cool. So I kind of like that. Maybe some people haven't heard it yet. But that's fine. You gonna be hearing it right now for the first time. You feel me? You dig what I'm saying? You know what? Just because. Let's see. 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna start playing the EP. Yeah, so that's cool. I kind of like that, you know? If anything, I wish I could have. Maybe in the future, I will try to do like listening parties on the day a project comes out. But this project came out like on a Sunday because it was released on the anniversary of Remedial Education Part 1. So, 10, what was it? Yeah, 10/2/2020, and then Remedial Education 2 came out on 10/2/2022. So, it's kind of hard to do something like that. In fact, I kind of, with the listening part too, I like to give people like a week so they can like hear stuff, and maybe they'll have questions by the time they hear it. But I think it's also cool too with people like you that have not heard it yet. I think that's dope. Because I kind of like the fact, like, it's almost like when I get up on camera and I review an artist for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't heard of them before, but and I'm kind of like going through that for the first time. So I kind of like that idea. All right, we're gonna give it 1 more minute, and I'm gonna go on Spotify, and then I'm gonna get this thing started because I kind of like the fact that you haven't heard it yet, Paris. I've heard D&D, I think. Yeah, well, yeah, that was the lead single, so that makes sense. You're not too far behind, really. I kind of timed it out so where it didn't seem like. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get used to looking up at you and not down, but the chat is down here. But yeah, no, D&D was the first single. So, yeah, that was the lead single. I'm gonna post this on my other account just so people know. People know. What is good, Mystic? We're about to get started in 1 more minute. Oh my god, you guys hear me typing on the freaking on the loudspeaker? It's so embarrassing. I hate everything about it. Okay. In case you guys. That is so ugly. I hate that sound so much. Okay. All right. Like I said, I'm a Spotify girl, so we're gonna use Spotify. All right. Not me being nervous, like you guys haven't heard it before, but that's so stupid. All right. First track is Did It For You. So I figure what we'll do is like play a song, we'll discuss, play a song, discuss. You feel me? All right. Did It For You with my brother AGK, a God and the King.
Always be trying to grow and learn no matter what stage you are in life. And At this stage of my life, I have a newborn
Thumbs up in the
son,
chat if you guys can hear the
an
music good.
11-year-old daughter, and my beautiful wife. It's pushed me to be more patient, to love harder, to be more understanding. I can't go in those dark spaces I used to go in. Gotta keep up the fight.
Let me put my phone. Alright, you guys can hear. Cool.
I know that you made mistakes, but now right in this moment, I thought that you would behave, but now I see where we're going. I thought we could find a way, but your lies just keep unfolding, and your love, it won't make me stay. Please tell me why you did what you did when you did. Now you know I'm hurting, and you know it's too late to heal our love when the trust is broken. And I'm so sick with disappointment. Every time I go through this, all the signs I just dismiss. Running red lights and I sped through them all just for you. You, oh, did it for you. Man, I did it for you. You, I did it for you. This time I'm through.
You like the phrasing? Yes, sir.
I choose myself, not you. This time I will not stay. Gotta forgive and let go. Go. Oh, forgive and let go. Gotta forgive and let go. Go. Forgive and let go. At first all I saw was you. Left myself in the rear view. You still can't admit the truth, but I see this just how you do. I know I put in all this time, memories in the back of my mind, but I can't leave you be. And I'm so sick with disappointment. Every time I go through this, all the signs I just dismissed. Running red lights and I sped through them all just for you. I always did it for you. You know, whenever I could, I did it for you. Did it for no more, no more. I did it for, I'm closing that door. I always did it for you. Did it for. Oh, you know I did it for you. I did it for you. Did it for you.
So that girl, relax. That was Did It For You, and I'm going to not my props falling. I'm going to show you actually where I wrote the song at. This is the book where I pretty much wrote Remedial Education II in. You guys saw this in that little trailer I posted. I think where I captioned it, the first time was good, second time was better. Yeah, I love the BGBs on this. So I'm gonna show you where I wrote Did It For You. If I'm not mistaken, yes, Did It For You. Are you gonna focus? Focus, friend. Okay. Did It For You was the very first song that I wrote in this book when I got it. And I wrote it on 8 is August, right? Yeah, I wrote it on August 6th, 2021. So over a year ago. And then, yeah. So I kind of like the fact, I mentioned this in the impromptu live I did last weekend, but after I did my interview with James Vickery, he was talking about how he always writes down his lyrics in a book. And that's something I used to do when I first started songwriting when I was like in the 7th grade. So yeah, so I decided to get back to it because I kind of like having a physical copy of my lyrics in a book. I used to do everything on my phone. I think all of RE1 was written in my phone, which is cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But there is something just about having your lyrics written down in a book. So the next track we have is Something Better. And surprisingly, it seems like this is everyone's favorite. I thought the favorite was going to be Better Than Ever, but I love when you guys prove me wrong. And I don't know, I guess, okay, I'm going to stop talking. So let's just play Something Better. I think this is a lot of people's favorites, and I'm glad it is. A fun fact about the song, this originally started off as like a Giveon demo. Then I was like, nah, I'll keep it. So here's something better. Journal. Yeah, the putting your words on paper, it just hits different. I can't really explain why, but yeah.
There was a time I really thought that I was a priority. I thought I had a purpose in your life. I don't know when things started changing, rearranging. Now my question is just how I let it get this far. Did you even know my heart? How you let it get this far? Why'd you make love so hard? You really tore me apart. Maybe it's all my fault. It hurts right now, but I know it's all because time was of the essence. I needed a lesson. You were teaching to me. You were for a reason.
Hey, Jazz.
It's a new season. You were just not for me. Ain't no more stressing. God, I need your presence. Come around me. It hurts when I'm healing, and now I'm believing there is something better for me. For me. For me. For me. I hate that it hurts so bad, but just so will leave it all in the past. I promise you'll bounce back.
You really like this one? This seems to be a lot of people's favorite.
You really let it go too far. You always made love so hard. You really tore me apart, and somehow that's your fault. It hurts right now, but I know it's all because time was of the essence. I needed a lesson. You were teaching to me. You were for a reason. It's a new season. You were just not for me. Ain't no more stressing. God, I need your presence. Come down around me. It hurts, but I'm healing, and now I'm believing there is something. Time was of the essence. I needed a lesson.
It is, and I'm gonna expound on that when it's done because I really like the way you worded that.
Ain't no more stressing. God, I need your presence. Lord, come down around me. It hurts, but I'm healing, and now I'm believing there is something better for me.
So yeah, Paris said it really sounds like an inner monologue that you're saying out loud, and I feel like that's really how quite a few of the songs on the first Remedial Education and this one are written. Every song on these EPs are about experiences that I went through and lessons that I learned from those experiences. So yes, these songs are written specifically in a way that I don't even use certain pronouns. I think the pronoun I probably use the most is like you because it's a message to the person. And I realize that sometimes people may hear these songs and think, oh, this is a breakup song. And it's not necessarily that. I write them in a way to where I want you guys to be able to hear them and apply them to almost any situation in your life. So for like Did It For You could be about a breakup for you. For me personally, it's about a friendship. And so a lot of these songs are written specifically that way so that they can just, you guys can relate to them in whatever way, So it is an inner monologue. I'm saying these things to myself and then I just say them out loud to you guys. That's why really when it comes to songwriting, it's therapeutic for me. It helps me say things that I guess I can't find the words to talk out or talk through out loud. It's an outlet for me in that way. So it can be scary to release songs like that, but it also feels rewarding when people tell me like, oh, I related to that. Like when people heard comparisons on RU1, I said, oh, I really related to that about, comparing myself to other people and what they have. And I feel like especially in the day and age with social media, it's very easy to do that. Compare our followings to other people, compare like what we do or don't have. So yeah, inner monologue, but it's outer by the time you guys hear it. So that's really how I go about writing these songs. I like how you said that. Next track, I'm sorry, I keep looking down, but y'all, I'm not a streamer. I'm gonna get better at it though. So the next track we have is The Story. This was the second single. Let me see if I can find the story, but for that, I did write something better in this. Dang, I did not write the date down for that one. Okay. Let me see. Something better. I know I wrote in here. Yeah. I wrote something better. Please focus. Focus, friend. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I wrote something better on December 1st, 2021. So almost a year ago. It'll be a year next. Oh, today's October. It's October. Lord forgive me. So in 2 months, the song will be officially a year old. So yeah, I wrote this one here too. And at first, you probably couldn't see it, but like I had question marks because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna call this song. But yeah, ended up going with something better. Next track we have is The Story. For some reason, I feel like I wrote this one in my phone, but I'm gonna see if I can find it so I can show it to y'all. But yes, the next track is The Story. This was the second single, and this is a song that has been added to a lot of playlists. This is a song that was in Tenzin's R&B Rising Selections playlist and Jen Man's current R&B playlist he has. So I'm really thankful to every curator that has added this song. I'm going to shut up and stop talking now. Where did I write this
I know you said some things about me. Only tell your side of the story.
I started it. See, I started it in
here. You never cared to hear my side.
Yeah, the scratch marks. I'm like, I don't like how that sounds. Do it over.
You don't owe me nothing, no honesty.
So I think I finished the story in my.
But I won't regress until
I finished it in my phone.
Go ahead and tell them what you want to, but you know the truth just like I do. Apologies were not enough for you. Holding on to hurt like it owns you. You wanna make me the bad guy when you see the wrongs right before your eyes. You wanna make me the bad guy. Be careful,
pretty visualizer. Pretty visualizer that was done.
Way back when this would stress me out. People talking crazy when I'm not around. It really used to get me in my feelings high.
I have to find where I wrote this.
Those that say they love me,
looks like I started on the 15th of January.
And I know who I am, and quite frankly, that's more than enough, so by all means. So go ahead and tell them what you want to.
That's one of my favorite lyrics. Holding on to her like it owns you.
Apologies were not enough for you. Holding on to her like it owns you. You wanna make me the bad guy when you see the wrongs right before your eyes. Don't wanna make me the bad guy. Be careful, it's easy to choke on your pride.
There it is. There's the story. January 15th, 2022.
Don't wanna make me the bad guy. Be careful, it's easy to choke on your pride.
Thank you, Jazz. I just saw your comment.
I know who I am, and quite frankly, that's more than enough, so by all means. So go ahead and tell them what you want to, but you know the truth just like I do. Apologies were not enough for you. Holding on to hurt like you want to. You wanna make me the bad guy when you see the wrongs right before your eyes. Don't wanna make me the bad guy. Be careful, it's easy to trip over pie.
That was The Story. That is, I would say, out of every song in my catalog, it's the most radio ready. Gotta remember. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, let me know what you think about the whole project when you hear it. I appreciate you for just taking the time to listen and coming here. So thank you so much, Jazz. I really do appreciate that. And please let me know what you think of it when you're done listening to it. But yeah, I feel like out of every song in my catalog that is the most radio ready, it's the one that I submitted to a whole bunch of playlists. So yeah. Now, I feel like, was there something else about The Story? But yeah, well, there's one thing, but a lot of you guys know this. I posted a snippet of this as soon as it got done. I think it was in March. And this was the one, like, kind of from the get-go, a lot of people said they loved, but it was only a 15-second snippet. So I was like, this one's special. And something else makes you think from their perspective. I'm bad, I was wrong. That's kind of what I want to get at. Like, the song for me was about learning to be okay with the fact that I might be the bad guy in someone's story. And that's why I even say apologies are not enough for you, because I take accountability for the fact that, okay, maybe I wasn't the best in that situation. Maybe I could have done better. So I take responsibility for anything I may have done, you know what I'm saying, that may have made me look like the bad guy. But if people do not accept your apologies, I can't make anybody, you know what I'm saying, accept an apology from me. So if people just choose to hold on to that hurt and hold on to that negativity like it owns them, then I can't do anything. I'm just going to have to be the bad guy. What is the point of screaming my truth to people that have already made up their mind about me? And the song was also about, like, how when you have to cut off those people, when if they choose to hold on to that hurt, they are probably going to tell other people, like, oh, she's this, or oh, he's this, oh, he's that. And that was really the part that bothered me the most, is that what if this person is telling somebody this, that, and whatever? And that really bothered me. I don't want anyone to think I'm a bad person or that I'm the bad guy. But, like, at the end of the day, I can't help that. If somebody's going to make up their mind about me based on, like, he said, she said, then it just is what it is. If they want to learn about who I am as a person, then they'll take the time to get to know me. So The Story is like an anthem for that. Yes, forgiveness is really I feel like I used to seek out closure from things or from people, and it's so crazy because it's like I thought, okay, if this person forgives me for this thing, I'm gonna have closure from it. But, like, closure is I'm not gonna go as far to say that it doesn't exist. But I've realized from a lot of situations in my life, I've had to give the closure to myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because how can I expect someone that clearly has been dead set on not forgiving me for mistakes I may have made? I'm expecting them to give me closure? No. No. You know what I mean? So I've gone back and forth about the whole, like, is closure even real? Can I even get closure from people, or do I have to go and just get closure from situations on my own? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I go back and forth about that. But if people are willing to give you closure from a situation, whether it be a friendship or a relationship or whatever, then cool. But yeah, you just really have to move on and move past it. You can't, no one owes you closure, is essentially what I'm trying to say. No one owes you that. Like I say in the beginning, you don't owe me anything, not honesty, not loyalty. Nobody is obligated to do anything for you, even if that means giving you closure, forgiving you. If they want to hold on to it, they want to hold a grudge, that's on them. You feel me? And we do what it does, and we move past it. So the next track we have is Lonely Roads. We have to get in our feelings a little bit. I did write this one in my songbook. I guess we're gonna call it a songbook, I guess, y'all. I did not write the date in here. Like, this song came to me and I was like rushing to get it penned down. Like, I don't even have a date written down. That was the whole point of me having a book with the dates so I could write down. You know what I'm saying? But I think because the song did go through a journey, this was written to another beat. But I had to find something else. Let me see if I can go to my voice memos and it'll tell me when I record this. Okay. So the first version of Lonely, I first called it Lonely Sometimes. It was on April 28th, 2022. Then the other version, I believe, is the version that you guys hear. I finished it up on April 29th, 2022. So here is Lonely Roads. Yeah, I see the piano behind me. It's not the piano on the beat, but very fitting.
Traveling roads and I'm tired, getting down to the wire. And sometimes I wanna give up. I've been down so long, I don't know how I want this to go. I'm still trying to hold on. Oh, I'm so lost right now, but I know.
You guys know I love some
God
keys.
is looking out, but oh, sometimes I just wanna let go. Go. Where do we go when we get to the end of the road? Where do we go? Oh, I've been doing it all on my own, just getting by, try to cope. Where do we go? The road gets lonely sometimes. The road gets lonely sometimes. The road gets lonely sometimes. See, I might be down to my last, but I'll find the strength and I'll get back. I'll get back up and try again. I may stumble, I may fall, but I'ma get up. Talk about how healing can be lonely, and even though I feel this pressure,
My best friend just texted me. She was like, "Oh, this hit different on live."
I gotta see it through.
Oh my god.
Lord, help me to hold on. I know you see what's going on. Help me to hold on.
You get it. You see the vibes, Paris. You see the vibes.
Lord, help me to hold on. I know you see
It's an
what's
old
going
dramatic
on.
R&B music video for this one for sure.
I'm trying to hold on. The road gets lonely sometimes. The road gets lonely sometimes. The road gets lonely sometimes. I may feel lonely, but I'm never alone. I'm never alone. I'm never no, I'm never alone.
Wow. I always get a little bit emotional when I hear that song. Yeah, Black on music video singing in the window while the rain pours. Yes. I'm actually, you know what, I can tell you. I'm working on trying to figure out how to do some live performances, some stripped down versions of these songs. When I made Lonely Roads, like I decided this is the version I was gonna go with, I was like, I need to perform this live. I love the piano, and it just sounds like it's ready to be stripped down, you know? Yeah, for sure. And that's why, like, I just feel like in everything, you know, with the pandemic and just being isolated, I feel like it's definitely one of those moments. I feel like we all had like isolating moments, especially during quarantine. You know, and even though I wrote this this year, I still had a few moments where I felt, you know, isolated and from certain stuff or from people. Um, I'm not sure why. I'm sorry, my best friend was texting me. I'm not sure why I won't let her comment. I'm not sure why that is. But she was sending me her like her thoughts while she was watching it after a workout. I love her. Okay. But yeah. definitely working on doing that for you guys. And I have a meeting on Monday about a music video for the story. So if everyone who's not in here, they won't really know until they see a snippet of the music video. But that's the first video we're gonna do for the story, and I'm gonna work on doing some live stream performances. So Lonely Rose will definitely be on the stripped down list without a doubt because I love it. And that'll come. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start a GoFundMe to make sure I can pay the band and the person that's gonna mix the live vocals and everything. But yeah, I love that song. That was written in April. So next track we have is Dnd Do Not Disturb. This was the lead single. As you can see, I wrote it down. Ooh, please focus, friend. Wrote it down in my book. Like I said, the melody came to me. I got so excited. I did not write the date down for whatever reason. So let me see if I can find it in my voice memos. Dang, I wrote D&D after Lonely Roads? I did. Okay. Yeah. D&D I wrote on May 8th, 2022. So last few songs are pretty fresh. Pretty fresh. So here's D&D.
I put my phone on D&D. I get so tired of seeing things that make me second guess myself, comparing me to
You know we love a do-do-do.
comparison. Sometimes I just need
One thing
a
about me,
break.
I'm a
Make
do-do-do
room
on
for
the
me,
track
it's
and I'm gonna hum. Okay.
Somebody's always on my line, but I think I just need some time. Won't be gone too long, there's just too much going on. So I'm not picking up the phone no more. I'm not picking up the phone more. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not picking up the phone no more. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not picking up the phone. Picking up the phone no more. I'm not stressing what I can't control. Time it just goes on, and I'm doing better letting go. You can't be healing and hold on to all the past hurt and pain. Let it wash away like rain. When the past comes calling,
Yeah, I love the melody for the
pick
chorus.
up the phone no more. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not picking up the phone no more. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not picking up the phone.
Happy Girls, a little bridge.
No more hurting. No more crying. Well, we might cry sometimes, but I tell you it's alright. No more hurting, no more crying. We might cry sometimes, but I tell you it's alright. I said it's alright. I said it's alright. I said it's alright now, darling. I said it's all, picking up, I said it's all, picking up, I said it's alright. More. I'm not picking up the phone no more.
Yeah, I feel. I'll talk about it after. But yes, I love the lyric.
I'm not picking up the phone. Picking up the phone no more. I'm not. Picking up the phone no more. I'm not.
Okay, that was D&D. So, okay, the layering. I have this thing where like I have to get to a point, like I feel like I'll keep on stacking my BGVs, and there definitely comes a point where I'm like, things can sound too full. Like if my BGVs are overpowering my lead vocals, that's a problem. So I do have to get to a point where I'm like, it's enough. Relax. So there's definitely, I'm still finding a balance. See, now that I've kind of have like a style and like a way I go about doing BGVs now, and I definitely have signatures when I do my BGVs, it's kind of just like, okay, I need to know when to pull back and when I need to do like a whole lot. So like, for example, Better Than Ever, I went kind of crazy because like there's not too much lyrically happening. Like pretty much a lot of stuff just repeats. So I was like, okay, the BGVs can be as complex as possible. But when D&D, I feel like it's more along like the neo soul R&B vibe. And so I was like, I really wanted this to have like a really old school type of feel to it. So making the BGVs that way was intentional. But I love the layering that I did on it. Vocal production is just really fun for me to do. I love it. It's just something I recently got good at. Like when I made my Comfort EP, that's when I was like, okay, I have a better idea what I'm doing right now. Because on RE1, I did like background vocals, but it was not as complex as like this is and like how Comfort is. So yes, I love the layering. It's my favorite thing to do, but there comes a point where I have to be like, Samaya, relax. So the next track we have is Learner's Interlude, and my best friend is watching right now, so I know as soon as she hears her voice, she's gonna like literally leave and then probably come back. But it's featuring her and my really good friend Mystic. I appreciate them. I love them so much. And I'm going to let the Learner's Interlude transition into Better Than Ever. So here's the Learner's Interlude. And you hear me doing some little BGVs. You know, like my friends were giving us like really motivational speeches. Okay, so I'm just in the back, like putting my own little razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? So here we go.
I feel like I've grown as a person based the way that I carry myself, my confidence, knowing my value, knowing when to say no, and taking risks for myself and living a life selfishly. For the longest, I always catered to people's feelings. I was always insecure because I was always comparing my abilities to others. But over the years, I've finally grown into my own, putting in the work, grinding constantly every single day, trying to be my own competition. Because at the end of the day, no one is going to hold you down the way that you hold yourself down. So I want to be able to make myself happy and live a life that I will be proud of when I leave this earth.
I think most of my growth in the past years because I really started journaling and really stayed on top of it, being consistent to learn how to control my emotions a lot better. Being like a real passionate, emotional person, it can get hard, and I just feel like writing down how you feel before you react gives you enough time to reflect before you choose to say certain things. So I feel like journaling overall is like my main source of growth.
I said I'm better than I ever was. Well, thank you, class, for joining me for Remedial Education.
My friends were preaching, bro. I was motivated. I was like, okay, I gotta get up on here and go crazy.
Just want to thank you guys. Rock with me. I hope.
And here's finally you guys hearing my voice. I didn't talk too much this EP. Y'all proud of me?
You already know what it is. I mean, I sure hope you do, because
somebody sang this.
I said I'm better than I ever was. Don't worry, there is still more to come. I said I'm better than I ever was. Don't worry, there is still more to come. I said I'm better than I ever was. Don't worry, there is still more to come. I said I'm better than I ever was. Don't worry, there is still more to come. I've been going through some tough things, but I stay focused on my dreams. To the woman I'm supposed to be, this is a letter from you to me. No more stressing cause I let it go. I know God's in control. Lord, help me to hold on. Ooh, I've gotta stay true to me. Ooh, I've gotta stay true to me. I said I'm better than I ever was. Don't worry, there is still more to come. I said I'm better than I ever was. Don't worry, there is still more to come. I said I'm better than I ever was. Don't worry, there is still more to come.
Not Mystic coming in for the hypey track. I have that video on my. Oh my god, that video's gonna haunt me.
Ooh, I'm working on a better me. Ooh, I'm working on a better me. Yes. Comparison won't steal my joy. Comparison won't steal my joy. It won't steal my joy. I said I'm better than
I'm gonna get up on TikTok and do the hips. You know what I'm saying? The little hip dance, okay?
I said I'm better than I ever was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said I'm better than I ever was.
That was Remedial Education Part 2 in its entirety. My mom just asked me what I wanted to eat, but she didn't want to call because she know I'm on live stream. That's what I'm saying. I like when parents respect what's going on, bro. Yeah, if you're not lit about your own music, then what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do. Hold on. My mom asked me what I want to eat, y'all. Hold on. Yes, I do. Should I get? Oh, I just had. I'm sorry. Let's focus. I was about to ask y'all what I should get to eat for real because I really don't know. But no, I appreciate you guys for joining me. I think anytime I do live stream anything, it's just gonna be on YouTube or I'll get a Twitch or something. I'm sorry about the Instagram live. Don't know what's going on with that. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Instagram's ministry. Okay. Let me just ask her what she's near so I can like stall. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for streaming the EP. Thank you to all my friends that have helped me promote it. Thank you, Mystic. Thank you to Lee and my best friend Belle. Special shout out to Lee and Belle because they literally put posters up in LA. So I really appreciate all you guys for helping me promote this in any way you can. And I'm so close to having 100 monthly listeners on Spotify. This is officially the most I've ever had. Like, honestly, when I got past like 25, I was like hyped because I've never had that many monthly listeners at one time. So to be so close to 100 is really incredible. Thank you, Mystic. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for joining me. I hope this was fun. GB Okura, I love you. Don't know when I'll be making like reviews of people's music anytime soon, but what I am going to do is I'm trying to do some playlist videos for you guys, and I am going to do like a roundup maybe of like all the music that's been coming out really in the last few months that I missed. But yeah, I don't know if like you guys are going to get consistent uploads anytime soon because depending on when I shoot this music video, I know it's going to take time. Like I said, I'm working on live performance stuff too. So bear with me. I know things change. They may look kind of different, but I hope you guys know that I love and appreciate you so much for just embracing me with everything I do, not just with the reviews, but also with my own music. So Remedial Education Part 2 is available now on all streaming platforms. You can follow me. You guys know. Like, what? Bro, I'm not going to do this. Y'all know what it is. Okay? I love you. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.